Hello and good Friday to everyone out there. Of course, I'm Johnny Homicide,
I'm Ryan Dudley.
and we upgraded. So, as every Friday happens, we have some news for everyone out there that's, watching, the whole
Yes.
20 of you.
Every Friday. Never miss once.
We need more.
Never. Disney takes aim at Netflix with substantially lower price for new streaming service. Will your Star Wars TV binge save you more money than a Stranger Things marathon? Disney certainly thinks so, with a new ambitious plan to bring loads of new content to the small screen, including a newly announced live-action Star Wars TV series. The Mouse House is pushing hard into the TV streaming space, and is looking to do that at a cheaper, more appealing price point that takes square aim at Netflix. On Disney's widely touted earnings call Thursday, the Wrap Report CEO Bob Iger said, "Our plan on the Disney side is to price this substantially below where Netflix is." He added, however, that it is in part reflective of the fact that it'll have less volume, while stressing that the service will debut with a lot of high quality. So basically, he's just saying that, we're going to have a lot less shows on it, but everything on there is going to be awesome, which most of the time that's true with Disney.
Well, they're going to have most of the Star Wars stuff.
Right.
I don't know, like all the musicals.
Yep.
So everybody, who's ever been born has a good 100 hours of watching all that.
Definitely.
Who wouldn't, like, if I paid for Disney, I would be more inclined to watch Aladdin again.
Yeah.
If I don't really have a reason or own Aladdin, so I'm not going to watch it. Like, you know what I mean?
It'd be funny if they put every single one of the terrible sequels on there, though, because that's just a good time.
The Return of Jafar. And then something about King Midas.
Yeah. And then Aladdin's dad for some reason, because we needed that story.
Disney.
My parents are dead.
We get it, Bruce. Clark. Every other awesome superhero out there.
Yep. Star Wars Battlefront 2 dev is incredibly saddened about game's negative feedback. As promised, Electronic Arts held a Reddit AMA where some directors from the Star Wars Battlefront 2 developer DICE answered questions about the controversial shooter. Producer John, oh my god, what the hell is that name?
Haha.
John Wesselzik or something, I don't know. Associate of Design Director Dennis Brandval and producer Paul Kesslin all participated, spending time responding to fans and general feedback about the time to unlock heroes, microtransactions, and a lot more. Brandval said DICE was incredibly saddened by the negative feedback to Battlefront and its community on Reddit. "In fact, we hated it. We truly did," he explained, "because we want to make a game that you love." Alrighty? The developer added that DICE believes it made a really cool, fun, and beautiful game. And on those merits, many might agree, but as GameSpot and others have said in their critiques, the game's progression system has its issues. "We've made a really cool, fun, and beautiful game, but it was overshadowed by issues with the progression system. We will fix this," Brandval promised. He added that DICE will share more details about the specific changes in the future. This is all, like, damage control, basically.
Damage control is them bitching. Why did you hate the game that we're trying to make $1 million off
You
of?
made it terrible.
Why are you getting pissed that we're trying to scam you?
I'll find out for myself next month when I finally get it.
Fuck EA.
Yeah. That's why I'm buying it used.
So was that our This Week in EA?
That was a teaser for that. We will have an entire segment just with a bunch of what did EA do now.
What the fuck did EA do now?
Dragon Ball FighterZ adds 3 more major characters. The Dragon Ball FighterZ roster continues to grow. 3 more characters were confirmed for the highly anticipated Dragon Ball fighting game in the latest issue of Japanese magazine V-Jump. Adult Gohan, Gotenks, and Kid Buu. The magazine includes few screenshots of each character as well as details about all the attacks they use. Adult Gohan's special is the ultimate Kamehameha, and he can unlock his potential depending on the amount of ki in his gauge. Trunks and Gotenks fuse form Gotenks is shown in Super Saiyan 3 form and can use his Charging Ultra Buu Volleyball and Super Ghost kamikaze attacks. Majin Buu's final form, Kid Buu, has tricky attacks thanks to his elastic body and can unleash his devastating planet bursts. The magazine also reveals some details about the in-game shop and arcade mode in Dragon Ball FighterZ. Players can use the Zenny crew from battles to purchase titles and different character color variants from the shop. Arcade mode, meanwhile, pits you in a predetermined number of battles, with your route through the fights changing depending on whether you win or lose. It's fun. Can't wait. I'm probably not going to even bother with any of the store. It's just pointless. I'll just play the game.
Right.
I don't care about color variants they've never used in the TV show.
I mean, having regular Goku as Goku Black is kind of cool.
Yeah. But Goku Black's going to be a DLC character, so why bother?
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Goku Black versus real Goku Black.
And there's also a rumor, like for the rest of the DLC characters, that 2 of them are going to be base form Goku and Vegeta, and that kind of pisses me off. Like, that's a waste. Like, when we pre-order the game, we get Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta. So then we'll have 3 variations of each of them. Nah, I'm good on that.
But, I mean, don't you want more Vegeta?
Yeah, but it's fine. But Xenoverse does the same thing, where they have a ton of variants of each characters and say, oh, we have like 80 characters. It's like, no, really, you have like 30 characters and a couple of henchmen. That always baffled me. Like, why would you waste character slots on the fucking henchmen?
On Cybermen?
Yeah, on Cybermen, on Frieza's henchmen, on Cell Juniors. Like, nobody plays those characters.
Oh, man.
But yeah, this game looks fun.
Oh,
Despite
yeah.
my constant bitching about it. GameStop delays the all-you-can-play used game rental program Power Pass.
Shocking.
Yep. Just days before it was due to commence, retailer GameStop has delayed the wide launch of its unlimited secondhand game rental program Power Pass. In a statement provided to GameSpot, the retailer said it decided to temporarily pause the launch of its subscription service due to a few program limitations that GameStop discovered. Kotaku, which first reported the news, heard that the store employee that GameStop's computers were not capable of processing the data required for Power Pass. What? Management reportedly informed staff to remove Power Pass signage as well. Power Pass was announced at the end of October and was due to launch in full on November 19th for $60. You can pick up any pre-owned game and return it to the store and swap it out for a new one as often as you like for a period of 6 months. At the end, you can choose any game to keep. If you already signed up for Power Pass, you can bring back your game and get your $60 refunded. Additionally, GameStop is letting Power Pass subscribers pick up any pre-owned game for free, which is a pretty solid move on the store's part to make up for it.
Yeah, I don't know if a lot of people, because I know a couple constant viewers of our YouTube channel,
Yeah,
they've worked at GameStop.
right.
And I frequent a lot of GameStops because I kind of like to go and see like the different workers and
Yeah.
like their personalities and how they.
GameStop as a corporation is shitty,
Yeah,
but individual GameStops are fine.
yeah, they're hard workers, man.
Yeah.
Like they're good people.
They don't try and screw you over. They always try and help you find what you're looking for.
Yeah,
Even if you don't know what you're looking for.
but if you're ever at a GameStop, you know, if you're like kind of close to, I think it's the Nintendo 3DS section and kind of like the collectible section. As you turn around, just kind of notice how I think they're still on DOS.
Yeah.
Because they're not color screens, they're black and white.
Right.
And that's kind of like from what I remember being old school DOS.
I wouldn't be surprised if they were.
Because
honestly.
you know, a gaming company should be running DOS at their registers when literally anything else is cheaper.
Well, it's like any menial job you'll have. There's always things that need to be addressed by management that just aren't ever.
Yeah.
Like we all deal with that crap. And it's just this is at a higher level and they need to fix it, I guess, or just not do this program, which actually sounded really good. Probably would have brought them a lot of business.
I mean, I was definitely willing to buy 2 subscriptions.
Right.
I won't tell you what the other one was for. I think it was just to flaunt it in front of your face. Personally, I thought GameStop would have nixed this whole thing
Right.
because they would be losing a lot of money.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, like if you buy Call of Duty, they're going to give you what, like $15 to $20 brand new, like if you trade it in. then that is technically a pre-owned title.
Yeah.
Now, there's no restrictions about what a pre-owned title is. So if you think about it, they're going to be losing a lot of money at the end of the 6 months because people are just going to sit there, get the first Call of Duty that they want, or NBA or MLB or whatever yearly frickin' title that scam people out of money, and they're just going to keep it for the 6 months and be like, this is the game I want.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, that's kind of an even trade. And then there's assholes like you and me that are probably going to go like once or like once a week, once every 2 weeks, and go like, oh, this is the highest priced item. You GameStop.
Yep.
Like,
oh, yeah. Because there's always those people that buy a game and then bring it back like 2 days later after it launched. And it's like, hey, look, I can play that brand new game without paying for it now.
I don't know. I like while I believe the computers can't handle it because GameStop. I also feel like they looked at the numbers and I think they're like, fuck, we might be shooting ourselves in the foot. I think we need to restructure the entire plan.
Yeah.
Which isn't a bad idea.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they repackaged it and said something like at the end of the year or something.
Yeah, I'm hoping though that this gets situated quick because I'm really interested in that.
Yeah.
I really want it, and I want it to happen like now.
Right? Save me so much money.
Oh, I know.
And now we get to play way more games than I did before.
As you can tell, we got new equipment. We're trying to upgrade the best that we can. Like, we don't have enough money, and I wouldn't say we're exactly at the stage where we could be asking for money, but seeing as it's getting around the holiday season, we are always looking for donations of anything. Like, either even it's a piece of equipment you haven't used in years, a micro SD card, anything. You know, it'd be nice for us because we're really, really wanting to become better at everything that we do. Not just our goofy-ass conversations with each other, but how we present everything that we do. So below in the comments, please let us know how you feel about the new cameras. Do you like the angles? Do you like the new presentation? And also, you know, keep us in your thoughts for holiday season. I thank you all for watching. I'm Johnny Homicide.
Ryan Dudley.
And this has been Chairshot Gaming News. This has been another segment of Chairshot Gaming. I'm Johnny Homicide.
I'm Ryan Dudley.
Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Thank you.